be about Wilson tonight because, frankly, not enough people are. He is the 10-year-old that went missing from Montezuma, Iowa on May 27th of this year. And actually, May 30th was his 11th birthday, so he's now officially 11. He was last seen wearing a red t-shirt, blue pajama pants, and black high-top sneakers. He's 4 foot, 8 inches tall, about 100 pounds, brown hair, blue eyes. Things people said about him, nothing but nice. I mean, nobody said anything other than nice things. He's super sweet, loving, huge heart, loves his mom, will do anything for anybody. And actually, his teacher, Marie Bolton, says that, his mama has a prosthetic leg, so she needs a lot of help around the house. So Xavier was actually like a caretaker in a way for his mother. So she personally does not believe that he would just run away or run off, knowing that his mom needs him and knowing that his mom would worry. And even all of his neighbors have said the same thing. None of them think that he would just run away. Like Kelly and Kevin Coates, they live right next door. They have a 10-year-old daughter that's friends with Xavier. And, they ride bikes and hang out with each other. And actually, Kelly thinks that Xavier has a little crush on their daughter. So, very well may have. They said that they play Uno together every morning, early in the morning. And they would see Xavier riding his bike back and forth, like he's trying to get their daughter's attention to come out and play. And the morning of his disappearance, they did not see him outside on his bike. And, that was out of character for him, but they didn't really think of it much until later when they found out he was missing. But they say the night before, they actually did hear a pretty heated argument coming from Xavier's home between him and his mother. They can't specify what was said or what it was about. They just heard yelling for about 20 minutes. And they said it's not out of the ordinary to hear an argument over there. It's pretty common, so they didn't think much of it. But with that and then him not being out the next morning, they had no idea what was going on. And actually the mother, Sarah, claims that she did not see him the morning of the 27th. And all the phone calls to her friends actually, corroborate that she didn't see him. But the police are reporting that someone did see him, walking near his home the morning of the 27th. So that's the day they're reporting him as missing. Another neighbor, Angel Carmen, said that he loves his bicycle and he would not go anywhere without his bicycle. And his bicycle is still at home. So she found that pretty suspicious. And just some of the other neighbors, Samantha Ricks is actually was a friend of his mom's. I'm not sure if they're friends anymore. But his mom had actually called her to help search for Xavier after she found out he was missing. And so Samantha got involved. And apparently, from what Samantha says, Xavier's mom, Sarah, did not want to contact police to report him missing. I don't know what was going on in her head. Maybe she thought he ran off and would come home. I have no idea. But Samantha Ricks is actually the person that contacted police that he was missing. And she kind of took over the search, around the trailer park and stuff for him. But unfortunately, she said he had already been missing about 20 hours by the time she got involved. So, a lot can happen in 20 hours. But, and she's had nothing but sweet things to say about Xavier too. He was loving and he always has a smile on his face, and he's really shy, but he'll talk your ear off once he gets to know you. Those were her words too. So, and she just feels like she's kind of become Xavier's voice. And you know, it's not my place to judge. I don't know his mom. I've never spoken to her. I don't know why she did not feel the need to call police, but maybe she had her reasons. I have no idea. So I'm not going to comment on that part. Xavier's aunt, Michelle Harrelson, has gotten involved as well. She brought up the question as to why there's no Amber Alert, which, you know, I'm curious as to that as well. But they do say for an Amber Alert to be issued in Iowa that law enforcement must confirm that a child under 18 has been abducted. They have to confirm it. They have to know it. And they're saying that there's no tipping point in this case right now as to which direction they're going to go in. They don't, you know, by tipping point, is it going towards he ran away, or he got lost, or he was abducted? There's nothing to point in any direction. So, but I really think that needs to change, or they need another alert for children like Xavier and Michael Vaughn, who I just did a video about, who doesn't have an Amber Alert either, and he's only 5, and he just disappeared. So I don't understand. But anyways, Aunt Michelle Harrelson is also working on drafting some new legislation with a friend, Diane Hoffman, and they're hoping to help other kids like Xavier that kind of slip through the cracks, that get missed, that don't get all the attention. And they're wanting to name it something like Xavier's Bill or Xavier's Law, and I really like that. So I really hope that goes through for them. And they've also considered another separate alert system like the Amber Alert, but called an Orange Alert in honor of Xavier. Just to alert any missing child. You know, if the circumstances are crazy like this, or like, you know, Michael Vaughn or Summer Wells, where they just disappear and there's no sign for anything. You know, they need a better system, because there's people all over the country that still haven't heard about Xavier, and he's been missing since May. And, you know, and somehow there's still people just now finding out about Summer Wells, and she has an Amber Alert, so I don't understand it. But, you know, not my place. There are a lot of different theories about Xavier, what happened, and I'm actually going to make another video about one of them that I personally feel there's a connection there, and that is with the Molly Tibbetts case. And, you know, I've got all that information, so I'm going to try to sit down and make that video if my kids will let me. But it just doesn't seem to me like Xavier just walked off. You know, he was fixing to turn 11 in just a few days. It was almost his birthday, so I'm sure he's excited about that. Summer just started. He got this cute little girl living next door, you know, that he hangs out with all day. He has no reason to just run off. And where would he go? He's 10. It's scary, and there's not enough people out there talking about Xavier. And that's sad too, and I don't know if it's because they just don't know, they haven't heard about it, or because he's 10. But, you know, a kid's a kid, and he's missing, and I can't imagine that being one of my children. I would want everybody to know. So, you know, if there's anything you can do, if you have a platform or you have a voice, just post his picture. You know, post his picture and his name and where he's missing from. You never know. He could be anywhere. Well, thanks for stopping by just to listen to what I have to rant about. Hopefully I get a little better at these videos. This is only my second one. So, y'all have a good night, and God bless. Bye.